Hi, welcome back to my channel. Just going to do another upload in regard to the Norwich game last weekend and the quick preview of the Sunderland game. Played well against Norwich. Yet again at home now we're struggling. Now I don't know what it is. Obviously we're being punished for mistakes at the moment. Obviously a noble error, to go with probably the mistakes in the Leicester game, although none of the chances led to goals, but obviously defending there, and obviously the Bournemouth game, which was the most notable. So we're being punished at the moment for what we're doing at home, and we need to cut this out. Obviously, we all know that. But someone like Mr. Reliable, Captain Noble, has made a mistake. He's tried to pass towards the back four, and it's cost us a goal. Now, obviously, last season that would have been pumped up field and we wouldn't have conceded that, but obviously we're trying to play out from the back this season under Bilic, and it's cost us a goal. Now, obviously we need to cut these mistakes out because teams are punishing us at the moment, and especially a newly promoted team as well, and maybe that's what they've been told, that any mistakes we make, they need to punish, and obviously they have done so. Very disappointing. Obviously we did start off pretty well, had some chances and came back as well, so Payet is outstanding again. He's assisted another goal for Sacco. This guy is, I think it's 11. He's 11 assists or goals. He's had a hand in the season, so outstanding. He's been brilliant for us. Obviously we also went down 2-1 down with 8 minutes to go, and I looked at that and just thought, here we go again. It's a newly promoted team. They've come at Upton Park, and last season Upton Park, and we've gone 2-1 down. It was a great finish, don't get me wrong, but he was allowed to shoot once he got the ball back, and through a crowded area, and we've conceded, and really disappointing. And I thought that the game's up here, but we've come back, and we've lumped it up to Big Andy, and he's caused havoc in the box, and Kouyate's finished. So maybe we need to change it round at home. Maybe we need to go to two up front, which I think. We're playing well away from home. We're playing on the counter attack, but at home we don't need to do that. Maybe we need to play with two up front. Lump it up to Big Andy Carroll for a knockdown for Sacco at home. Maybe obviously don't want to go play on the long ball again, but we need to do something different at home. And that's it's created a goal for us, and we've scored from it, which is great. 92nd minute. We all went home happy in the end. It was only a point, but it's another point to the Magic 40, and it's a game undefeated at Upton Park is what we need. But obviously we need to do better than that. We know this. So hopefully we can start punishing teams at home early on, and like we did against Newcastle, putting the games to bed rather than keep chasing the game and having to score one or two to get back in the game and earn a draw. So obviously Andy Carroll was injured again. Very disappointing. He hasn't travelled today at Sunderland. I think we all know it's just really frustrating now. We just probably need to get rid in January because he comes back. Someone fell on him. There was talk, was it a bad injury? And obviously the whole ground was groaning that it's going to be another long-term injury. But for a guy who's on 90, 100 grand a week and he's out injured again, it's not looking good. And every time he's going to go out playing now, we think he's going to do something. So maybe for him, a move away would be great. And, who knows, he may move away and be... his injuries may clear up, because I think it's just a West Ham thing that it's a bit unlucky. We get players that get injured straight away. Down the years we've had these players that have come to Upton Park on for a sizable fee or a fairly big fee, and they've got injured and they've been out for a year or a long time, and it's maybe he needs a change, and we need to get rid of him, get him off the wage bill, and get someone else in. Obviously Valencia's coming back, so obviously we've got Sunderland today. Just do a quick preview for the game. I've got the last two predictions right. For the Leicester, I said we'd lose 2-1 in the Cup. I said we'd draw 2-2 against Norwich, or Desmond as they call it. I think I rarely bet West Ham, and it's not because I'm a pessimist, but it's the West Ham way, as we always say, especially today, a team that haven't won yet this season. And I know we played Newcastle and they hadn't won, and we beat them at home. But obviously it's a different proposition when you're away from home. We're going into it obviously on 3 straight wins away from home. Never won 4 on the bounce away from home. So that'd be nice to do that record. but I think we'll lose today. I hope I'm wrong, and every time I say it, I'd rather get a prediction wrong and prove me right. I think we'll lose 2-1. Possibly Jermaine Defoe will score, or someone who's on a barren run. Possibly someone like Stephen Fletcher. For us to go 4 games unbeaten away from home and win all 4 will be a great feat. I don't think we'll do it. I think the run will come and end today. Sunderland they know they need the win. I like Sunderland. My granddad was a massive Sunderland fan, grew up around the area, and lucky enough to give me one of the players from the 1920s, give me his shirt. So I've got a lot of love for Sunderland. Obviously, I want my team West Ham to win today. I think they'll lose. I think Sunderland will win, as I say. I'll go for 2-1. I think we'll obviously be going without Andy, as we know, but we'll go on, with, and I believe Antonio could be playing today. We'll go with Moses, Payet, Sacco, and the usual back 4. I think Reed is 50-50, but I reckon he'll play. If not, obviously Ginger will come in and do a sterling job, as he always does. And we'll go with the similar teams we did against Norwich, if not the exactly same teams. So, come on your minds, let's do this. Obviously, we want to get to another 3 points, nearer to the 20 and then nearer to the 40. Obviously, we've got some tough games coming up. Obviously, there's no easy games in this league. But it's a game we need to win today. I know Sunderland probably need it more than us. But it'd be nice to even, go top of the league tonight. But as I say, I'll go for a 2-1 loss. Please prove me wrong, boys. Carry on the run, keeping the top 4. And, let's get a Champions League... let's get a Champions League spot this season, which would be great for last season at Upton Park. But obviously, I'm kidding. And I just want to say, Adrian has signed a new 2-year contract, which is great news. Chris Wood is doing a great job with him in this season. He's really showing that he's a great keeper. Obviously, he was suspended against the Leicester game harshly, but obviously he was suspended. He's come back and done really well. So, please prove me wrong, boys. Let's go out there, get another 3 points. Come on your minds. Thanks for watching.